Today, inshallah, we will continue with the sixth lesson in topic 8, compare fractions. What we're going to do today, we will solve questions like question number 6, 7, 8, 9, and so on. We'll solve these questions. As you can see here in questions 6 and 7, we need to use the number line to compare two fractions. And for the other questions, we need to compare them using any way, one of the known ways. And before we start, my heroes, I want to remind you about what we've started yesterday. I will use this page to remind you. I told you yesterday that we have three cases for any two fractions. The first case, if they have the same denominator, like 3/5 and 4/5. And remember, my heroes, for any fraction, the number in the denominator determines the size of each part. So the 5s here determine the size of each part, and the number in the numerator determines the number of parts. In the first case, if we have the same size, the same denominator for parts, the same size for parts, so if you have greater number of parts, you will get bigger fraction. That's why 3/5 is less than 4/5. The second case, if we have the same numerator, in this case, we have the same numerator, so we have the same number of parts. But here, my heroes, the size of parts are not the same. The denominators are not the same. So, how to judge? Simply, the bigger number you have in denominator and denominator is down, the smaller parts you get. So simply, one part of when the denominator is 7 is greater than one part when the denominator is 9. So 1/7 and 1/9. Simply, my heroes, 1/7 is more because the bigger number you get in the denominator, the smaller parts you get. That's why the 9 here makes 1/9 smaller than 1/7. And our solution will be that 4/7 is greater than 4/9. So till now we've used two cases. Let's see the third case. If you have different denominators and different numerators. To solve comparing questions with different numerators and denominators, you can use many ways. One of the ways is the scissors method. I will remind you how to use the scissors method. Simply multiply each denominator by the other numerator. So multiply the 4 by the other numerator. 4 multiplied by 5 equals 20. And do the same with the other denominator here, 7. The 7, multiply it by the other numerator. So multiply the 7 by the 3. You will get 21. And now it's very easy for us to compare 21 and 20. Of course, 21 is greater. In this case, we say that 3/4 is greater than 5/7. Let's do this again. 1/2 and 4/9. Again, take every denominator and multiply it by the other numerator. Take the 2 and multiply it by the 4. 2 multiplied by 4 equals 8. And the same, take the 9 and multiply it by the 1. 9 multiplied by 1 equals 9. Compare the numbers that you get. We have 9 and 8. We know that 9 is greater than 8, so 1/2 is more than 4/9. Okay, my heroes, any problems? Any questions? Okay, let's do this in the book. Let's move back to the book. Open your books, my heroes, page 443. In question number 6, we need to use this number line. As you can see, the distance between 0 and 1 is divided into 8 parts. So we can find 7/8. How can we find 3/4? We need to divide the distance between 0 and 1 to 4 parts. And remember, my heroes, that 4 is equal to 4 times 2 equals 8. So I can take each 2 parts here as 1/4. Okay, let's do this. So here is 1/4. And take 2 other parts. This is 2/4. And so on. This is 3/4. And the whole one is 4/4. We don't need to write 4/4. We know that already. Abdulaziz Khalid. Ala.
Here, sir.
Okay, Ala, go ahead. Which one is greater, 7/8 or 3/4? Use this number line. Use the number line, my hero. As you can see here, this is 7/8 and this is 3/4. Using the number line, which one is greater?
7/8.
Okay, can you explain why?
I use the multiply.
No, I want
to
you
ask.
to use the number line. The numbers to the right are bigger or the numbers to the left?
Right.
Of course, to the right. So 7/8 is to the right of 3/4. That's why it's greater. Okay, thank you, Ala. And of course, you can use the scissors, the multiplication, to judge this, to solve the question, and you will get the same answer. Thank you, my hero. And let's do the second.
Mister, I want number
My
7.
hero, there is no need to use your mic. Okay,
questions I don't answer with you.
Thamer, you will get a note. Please mute your mic. Ali Dokhi? Ali Dokhi? Hussein? Hussein? Khalifa?
Yes, mister.
Okay, Khalifa, go ahead. The next one, we have it divided into twelfths, and we need to divide it also to sexths. And we know that 2 twelfths form 1 sixth. So I will go here and write 1 sixth, 2 sixths. I'm helping you. 3 sixths, 4 sixths, and I want every one of you, my heroes, to do the same. 5 sixths, and of course 6 sixths is the whole one. Khalifa, look at the number line. Use the number line and tell me which one is greater, 5 sixths or 10 twelfths.
5 sixths.
Okay, can you explain why? This is 5 sixths and this is 10 twelfths. Oh yes, it's equal because they have the same place on the number line. The same point represents both of them. Thank you, Khalifa. So we can use the number line, my heroes, to compare fractions. And simply the fractions to the right are greater than the fractions to the left. For the rest of them, questions 8 and 9 and so on, we will use another way. Ali Isa? Ali Isa? Malik Osama?
Yes, mister.
Go ahead.
7 tenths and 11 twelfths. So 10 multiply 11.
Excellent. We take the
110.
denominator to the other numerator.
10 multiply 10, 110.
Okay.
And 12 multiply 7 is 84.
So
11, 12 is greater than 17.
excellent. Thank you, my hero. So the answer, my heroes, is less than. Great work, Malik. Muhammad Jamal.
Here.
Go ahead. Question number 9, Muhammad. Go ahead.
7 twelfths.
I want you to explain to us why 7 twelfths is greater.
1 minute.
Do you have reason, or you are just choosing in random?
No, because 12 multiply 4 equals 48.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You mean 12 multiplied by 4 equals 48, okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
And 7 multiply.
Please take the
12
denominator. Please take the denominator up to the other numerator. So take the 12 up to the 7.
Equal 84.
Okay, so that's why you say that 7 twelfths is greater, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Muhammad. Great work. And my heroes, I want someone else to tell me another way to solve this question without using the multiplication, the scissors. Anyone?
Muhammad Rad.
Okay, Muhammad.
Muhammad Rad.
Muhammad, I heard your name. Everyone else wait.
Muhammad Jamal.
Okay, Muhammad, wait. Muhammad Raed, go ahead.
So the denominator is the same.
Excellent.
And it's the total. And the 4 is still out
and the numerator still out. That means the 7 is more than the other.
I like your answer, Muhammad. You are a hero. Thank you, Muhammad. Great work. So, my heroes, we can use the first case. We have the same denominator. So, simply, the more parts you get, the 7, the more fraction you have. So, the 7 is more than 4. 7 parts is more than 4 parts. That's why 7/12 is greater without doing the multiplication. Great work, my heroes. Let's move to the next one. Jad. Jad. My heroes, you know, when you don't answer me, you are getting notes.
Yes, mister.
Okay, Jad, go ahead.
12 multiply 5.
Oh, which 12, which 5? This 12?
Equal 60.
Okay, wait. Which 12? This one?
Yes.
You should take it to the other numerator.
4.
Okay, so 12 multiplied by?
12 multiplied by 4 equal 48.
Great. And?
And 5 multiply 5 equal 25.
Great. So? Yes, my hero. Now, which one's greater?
4 and 5.
4/5. So, the
Yes.
answer is less than. Thank you, my hero. Great work.
Mister, the screen is lagging.
The screen is lagging.
Yes.
Okay, just give me a second. I will check my connection.
Mister, but it's lagging with me also.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
And me.
Muhammad. Okay, Abdurrahman.
Yes, teacher.
Abdurrahman, my screen is lagging.
No.
Okay, so as I told you, my heroes, it's all about your connection, not mine.
It's not lagging.
So it's not lagging. Okay, okay. I was just checking. Okay, thank you. Abdurrahman, go ahead, solve question number 11.
Mister, and
Okay, okay, just give me a second. Wait. My heroes, I told you I'm using good connection. If you have problems with the screen, so it's in your connection. Try to follow me. Try to do every step with me. If you have any problems, you can watch the video on Placera. Okay, Abdurrahman, go ahead.
6 multiply 3 equals 18.
Okay.
And 12 multiply 2 equals 24.
So, yes, my hero. Abdurrahman, which one? Yes.
2/6.
2 sectors is more than 3/12. Thank you, Abdurrahman. My heroes, do you have any problems about how to compare two fractions? I want to remind you, my heroes, that I'm using the scissors as equivalent fractions. So simply, if I want to use any of these questions to explain to you, let's take one question like 3/5, like this one, and 5/10. And I'll explain to you how we mean by using scissors, we mean equivalent fractions. Simply, my heroes, I'm multiplying the denominators. 5 times 10, it's equal to 50. So I'm using 50 in both denominators. And what number times 5 gives 50? 5 times 10. So do the same with the 3 also. So 3 times 10 equals 30. That's why we multiplied the 10 by the 3. If you go to the other fraction also, you will do the same. 10 times what number gives 50? Of course, 10 times 5. So that's why we multiply also 5 by 5. You will get 25. So when we use the scissors, we are using equivalent fractions. We're doing this quickly, just shortcut. 5 times 5 equals 25. 10 times 3 equals 30. So this one is greater. So this fraction is equivalent to 3/5. And 25 over 50 is equivalent to 5/10. Okay, now my heroes, I will send to you the link of the game. Okay, please do not use your mics unless I call your name. Now we're going to say the solutions. So everyone please focus. Abdulaziz Abbas.
Yes, I am
The
here.
first question, which is greater?
4 over 6.
Can you explain? Of course, my hero,
Yeah.
you can use the number line or you can use the scissors. Which one do you want to use? If we use the number line,
Number line.
okay, on the number line, 4/6 is greater because it is to the right or left of 1/2. It's to the right of 1/2. So it's greater. The number to the right is greater. Thank you, my hero. And let's move to the next question. Abdullah Mubarak. Abdullah Mubarak.
Yes, Mr.
Go ahead.
Yes. شوف هذه
Please do not speak Arabic.
but I
Question number
Okay.
2, my hero. Go ahead.
question number 2. Compare the fraction. See this? Not the equal.
4/5 or 1/5.
1/5.
1/5 is greater. Can you explain why? Okay, Abdullah, you have the same denominator, right?
Yes.
So the parts have the same size. And the first fraction represents 4 parts, and the other represents only 1 part. So which one is greater again?
4 and
4/5 is greater because this is 4 parts out of 5. It's the same size, 5ths and 5ths. Okay, thank you, my hero. And please focus with us. Okay, Abdullah. Abdullah,
okay.
not every time you choose in random. This is your last warning. Danielle. Danielle. Ibrahim Jalala. Maitham.
Yes, Mr.
1/3 and 1/2. Which one is greater?
1/3.
Okay, explain why.
Because 3 multiplying 1 equals 3, and 2 multiplying 1 equal 2.
Okay, focus with me. This is 1/3 and 1/2. You said that 3 multiplied by 1 equals 3, and 2 multiplied by 1 equals 2. So which one is greater again?
No. 1, 2.
You need to focus, my hero. Do not choose in random again.
I don't choose in random.
You said 1/3 is greater.
I'm a Papa.
Okay, my thumbs. Thank you. And my heroes, let's move to the next one. Malik Salman,
Yes.
go ahead.
Compare the fraction.
1/4 and whole 1.
Whole one is greater
Can you explain why?
because 4 multiply 1 equal 4 and 4 multiply 4 equal 8.
Oh, no, my hero. You mean, yes, that's right. If you say that whole 1 equals to 4/4.
4. Yes.
So we don't need to use scissors. It's the same denominator. So simply 4 is greater than 1.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you, my hero. Any questions, my heroes? Okay, let's move to the next one. And the next question, Riyadh,
Yes.
go ahead. Question number
Compare
5.
the fractions in the picture.
Question number 5. 1/3 and 1/6.
Oh, 1/3 and 1/6.
Mm-hmm.
1/6.
Explain, my hero. Every time, my heroes, you choose without thinking. You need to think before you choose. Which way do you use? Which method? Which method do you like to use?
The
Can you use scissors?
method that, huh?
Okay. Do you want to use certain way? Quickly, my hero. Use scissors, my hero. Go ahead. 3 multiplied by 1.
Greater than method. Yes. Because it's a larger number.
3 times 1. No, do not choose the large number when it's in the denominator.
I know.
So you said that 1/6 is greater, but here I see that 6 times 1 equals 6 and 3 times 1 equals 3. So your answer is wrong. Can you see it, Riyadh?
Yes.
So my heroes, 1/3 is greater. Okay, my heroes, in the next question, Muhammad Yahya. Muhammad Yahya. Muhammad Sultan. Muhammad Ra'id.
Here.
Go ahead. 3/7 and 5/7. Which one is greater?
5/7.
Excellent. Thank you, my hero. And it's very easy, my heroes. We have the same denominator, so the greater number in the numerator gives greater fraction. And the same for the next question here. We have the same denominator also. Abdulaziz Rawashid.
Yes, teacher.
We have the same denominator, 2. So which one is greater, 2 halves or 1 half?
2 halves.
2 halves. Okay, thank you, my hero, and thank you, everyone. Do you have any questions? Okay, see you tomorrow, my heroes.
Nope.
And goodbye.